Mike Pillow's war against the machines continues with his newest delusion that the judges who sided against Trump during his challenge of the elections, many failed challenges, will actually rise up now and be on the side of Mike Pillow, which means it is time for, yes, another episode of Pillow Talk.
God gave me this platform. I already know I'm going to win. China did our vote. Biden and Harris would say, hey, we're here to protect the country, and resign. Mike Lindell's a conspiracy.
But you haven't.
Just forget about the evidence. This was attacked.
MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell is more convinced than ever that the judges appointed by former President Donald Trump will rise up to support him in his effort to dismantle the machines. You got to dismantle the machines. You got to get rid of the machines. Okay, now, during a Monday appearance on Steve Bannon's podcast, The War Room, he talked about why he believes these judges will come out to support him. Take a look.
Well, and Steve, if you go back a year, all the judges back then, nobody looked at the evidence. They were afraid for whatever reason. They didn't want to be the first guy to step out, have their families attacked or whatever. Well, now, as you know, things are changing. Look at that great judge in Florida that just did the ruling to get rid of the mask mandates on the planes. This time around, the judges, all those judges that Donald Trump put in, they're gonna rise up and they're gonna make rulings that are going to stay within our Constitution and stay within the law. So what we have here, it's a preliminary injunction brought by Kerry Lake and Mark Fincham and great lawyers like Alan Dershowitz, and they brought this. It's a preliminary injunction that will get rid of the machines once and for all, and that's the relief. It's under statute 42 USC-1983. All this lawyer talk.
That lawyer talk. I don't really know anything about the lawyer talk. Okay, then what are you talking about it? And look, why do you continue to do this if you don't know what you're talking about? Doesn't make any sense. But then again, it is Mike Lindell. So now, a couple of things. I love the bizarre claim, like, without any evidence, because he doesn't operate with evidence, that these judges were afraid for their families, for the safety. I am so afraid of my safety. I mean, I don't know. What do you think is going to happen? Is somebody going to come after these judges for not allowing you to overthrow the election? Okay, but no, he's just making it up. Oh, yes. Totally afraid for not, and getting all sorts of threats for not supporting Donald Trump's insane overthrow of the election. Okay, but anyway, Trump had over 60 court challenges. In every single one of them, judges determined that there was no merit. None. And it's not because the judges were threatened. No, it's because they had no evidence to back up their claims. Rudy Giuliani was there. He was ahead of a lot of these. And by the way, this is when he wasn't farting on other lawyers or other people that were there. He was asked under oath. He admitted, when asked, that, I actually didn't even vet these claims. Dude, you're supposed to be representing these cases. You're supposed to know about them. You're not even vetting where these claims are coming from of election fraud? What kind of lawyer are you? I mean, how dumb do you think the judges are? How dumb are you? I think we know the answer to that question, but okay. So now, they had no evidence. They still have no evidence. I haven't seen a shred of it. And so, look, speaking of shreds, there's probably plenty of stuff shredded in those pillows. Probably plenty of paperwork, maybe some crack. I don't know. I don't know what's in those pillows. Now, the lawyers, again, the judges and the lawyers, they're not going to side with the pillow guy for no reason. And this isn't an opinion. It's based on facts. And if you cannot make your case in a court of law, then guess what? You're going to lose. You're just going to lose. That's why Rudy Giuliani lost 60 times. Now, final thing. Now, if you want to get rid of the voting machines, I'm actually totally fine with that. I think we should go back to a system of hand-counted paper ballots that are counted out in the open by third-party individuals. Not like members of a third party. I'm saying like third party, a neutral party here that is there for accountability. So I'm in favor of that because it does have more accountability. You've got more of a paper trail, and it leaves absolutely no question because, I mean, you hear even a tiny, tiny little shred of doubt in some people's minds, spread, of course, by fake news media. Well, that gets people insane and looking for basically going to insane people and listening to what they say and thinking, oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. Maybe it was the Pomeranians. Maybe they got into the machines. The Iranians, the Italians, the Pomeranians, the Chinese. Oh, they all got into the system. No, not at all. There's no shred of truth to that. But now, in thinking about that, though, you know what I just realized? They never talk about a replacement system. He says, get rid of the machines, and then what? Then what? Well, he's got no answer. They have no answer. And so, look, it's because he's not focused on that. Because it's not really about the machines themselves or really about election security. And it never was. No, what he wants is Donald Trump reinstated. That's all they have always wanted. That's it. That's the goal. That's what they do. They never cared about election integrity until they lost. Same with the 140 plus Congress people who objected to these elections. When it came to Joe Biden, they objected. But when it came to them and their own elections, suddenly those elections were very, very legit, 100% legitimate. 100%. Oh my God. I won. How dare you even question the will of the people? How dare you? Oh, of course I will be seated today, sir. Now, as always, it's all a load of just absolute garbage.